No way, it's Brandon. Power to the gamer. Rated E for everyone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You guys know who it is. It's your guy. No way, it's Brandon. Coming at you guys again with another video for today. How are you guys doing, man? You guys doing well? You guys doing great? You guys doing absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. We are back right at it with some more Riders Republic, bro. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. We have finally found all 500 balloons. Now, this video, there will be very little gameplay, like fun gameplay. So, no tricks battle, no events, nothing like that. Today, we are just going to try to relax a little bit, just kind of fly through all the regions. Maybe not all the regions, but a few of the regions and collect the last few balloons that I have. So, I did find the last 7 balloons that I needed, so I forgot the last time I even mentioned balloons, but right now I have 493 out of 500, so I do have the last 7 balloons marked, and they are marked. One is here, one is right over here. I believe this one right here as well, near that canyon event. Another one here in Zion. So that is 4 thus far, and the 5th one is right over here near Prada, and the last one, no, second to last, right over here in Yosemite, and the last one is all the way back here behind the Grand Teton. So we are going to go ahead and just start flying over there. I think I want to try to use, let's start off over here first. I kind of wanted to take off from the treehouse, but I'll just start over here just so that we can keep it on moving. But I wanted to see if I can use the paramotor just to see if it's, you know, if it's fun, because I never even used a paramotor, bro. Get out of the way, dog. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Let me mark him, because I am going to forget. Well, let's go ahead and mark this one first. But just as we're flying around today, collecting these last 7 balloons, we're just going to go ahead and chill and talk for a little bit, man, because why not? But I will try to speed up as much as I can. And I just thought that this would be kind of nice, you know, because 1, this gives us an opportunity to use the paramotor, and 2, we can just relax, talk, and chill, because I do understand that some people like to watch because they like the commentary, right? So this is pretty much what this video is for. But anyway, man, I do just want to say, if you guys have been enjoying the videos, I would really appreciate a like, a subscribe, if you guys have been actually enjoying them, you know. If you guys like what you see, or if you guys like what you've been seeing, go ahead and subscribe to your boy, dog. Stick around, because I am going to be here for a long, long time, until death. Anyway, man, so when it came to finding the balloons in this game, I will try to give you guys a few tips wherever I can, but I get it. Not a lot of people are prioritizing balloons, right? I get it, but it was just something that I had to complete, and because there was somebody in the comment section that would every so often give me their balloon status, right? Give me their balloon update about how many they had. So I started hating. So I started hating on them. I was like, all right, now I gotta find these balloons. All right. Your boy's got to find him. So when it came to finding balloons, I think one of the bigger things is that it's best to have somebody help you, right? Like playing with some buddies to help you find balloons, that is a must. That is a must, I believe. Ooh, that almost hurt. So here's one of them right here. So these aren't, I don't think these are going to be like the hardest ones for everyone. But a lot of these I just missed for some reason, and I have been looking like the Dickens. So I think this one right here is a pretty sneaky balloon. And I will give you guys coordinates to this one as well. Right here, so the coordinates for this one is pretty much at the top left-hand side of the corner. It says 5,282 south and 4500 east. And this is pretty much where it is on the map right here. And just to show you guys a 3D version of this map right here. So that's your boy right there, standing, mean mugging, doing his thing. And this balloon is, of course, right here. And now we are going to go ahead and go and collect it. And just as I was saying, it really helps if you have a buddy, right? you need to have some kind of buddy that plays with you. But you know what though? I do understand that not a lot of people have buddies that play this game. So if that is not an option, I will quickly also share this. I did have I think collecting balloons video that I made during the beta of this game, and then my tip was to use the 3D version of the map, not the 2D, because as you guys can see, for example, this other balloon over here, you cannot zoom in on, right? So when you use the 3D, you can zoom in closer into the map, and then you can actually see where the balloons are, and you can also hear them. So go ahead and listen. And you can move pretty far and still hear the balloons. So let me back up a little bit. This is pretty far. So if you know what, especially if you have headphones, you can really hear how far those balloons are from you. So yeah, look at that. You can still hear it. Especially if you have pretty decent hearing, right? So if you guys can, like, turn off the music, turn off the commentary. I mean, even turning off, I forgot I had turned off the NPCs. So a lot of the NPCs make a lot of noise, right? They're always going like, woo, yaha, woohoo, and they're like falling down and stuff. So a lot of that noise can really drown out a lot of the balloon sound effects. So I'll try to bring that up later and show you a very specific example of how I missed one of the balloons because of all the NPCs running around, right? So anyway, but before I forget, just in terms of finding balloons on the map, best way for sure is to just use your 3D map. And look, I get it. This is gonna be boring. I know this is probably a super boring thing. And you're like, wow, just kind of flying around through the maps. But this is pretty much how I found every single balloon. And shout out to my teammate. I have someone that I play with in this game, and she found a lot of balloons with me too, and she was like, oh yeah, you know, there's like 5 balloons over here, whatever. So she and I were just playing, going ham on finding all the balloons. So shout out to my teammate, man. She really helped me out a lot. So that is why I say that if you have a buddy that's willing to help you find balloons, then, you know, just go ahead and feel free to try to find them. But anyway, this is pretty much how I found a lot of the balloons, just kind of searching just like this. But anyway, moving on to now this location right here. And I do understand that finding balloons is not going to be fun for a lot of people. I get that, right? Just because it's not really playing the actual game, if that makes any sort of sense. But finding balloons just kind of becomes a game of its own. Like, I kid you not, bro. I literally spent hours trying to find balloons. And then eventually, once you get to about, man, I swear, like 400 balloons, bro. Oh my God, it gets hard sometimes. So then eventually you kind of just have to fall back on some of the basics. So I don't think I've mentioned some of the basics. So some of the basics to finding some of the balloons, and someone in the comments has shared this with me. I forgot who it was, but you know who you are. So somebody said that if you want to start finding a lot of the balloons, you should really start looking where all the rivers and stuff are, because balloons are usually on top of a rock at the beginning of a river, or just somewhere along all the rivers. So usually rivers have to be the first place to look. And just generally kind of like along ridges or like edges of cliffs and stuff, you will usually find balloons. But sometimes balloons can be in some pretty odd places, so you can't really fall back on the basics with those. Boom, another balloon. 495, bro. That is crazy, dog. So now we're gonna go ahead. Oh, 50 bucks on the board. Out here making shmoney. But yeah, usually like along ridges sometimes, but for sure the rivers, like you gotta for sure like find the rivers on the 2D map and then go to the beginning of them and then hit the game with the 3D. So sometimes you'll find balloons right here, like right on this rock, if you guys can see it. So for sure, you will find balloons like that. But I mean, balloons like such as this one's kind of weird. So this one for sure. Actually, I think I'll save that one. Actually, no, I'll go to it. So this one is going to be my example of I didn't hear it or really notice it because of all the NPCs. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that right now. But just as I was saying for sure earlier, is that having a buddy usually helps you out, and you have to want to find the balloons, right? I mean, I don't think you're gonna really find all 500 if you're just kind of nonchalantly playing, because the game really concentrates players in selective areas where there are events or there are multiplayer events and stuff, right? So you really have to look for some of these, because if you don't look for some of these balloons, you'll never travel to certain areas in the map, right? So there were quite a few areas in this game where I was like, I would have never came here. Your boy would have never came across this area. And then sometimes there's just little weird places, especially on like tall mountains and stuff. They're like right in the middle of the slope, if that makes any sort of sense. But it's down a slope where you wouldn't normally ride down, if that makes any sort of sense, because the game does a pretty good job at kind of showing you where you can ride and stuff, and then everything else is kind of just for I don't want to say for decoration, but a lot of the other sides of mountains are there because they have to fill out the mountain, right? It's all there just for the aesthetic of the world. But the game does make it obvious for you when there's like a trail or something, right? But as you guys can see, to my right-hand side, down at the bottom, you guys can see a trail. So usually down there, you will have NPCs and sometimes other players. Oh, I just see Polaris. Who's that blue down there? I don't know these clowns. Look at them go. But anyway, sometimes you'll have players, but mainly NPCs riding around. So when I was looking through my map, I heard nothing but crashing and NPCs making a whole bunch of sound effects, right? So this is the last balloon that I was trying to find, and I just couldn't find it. And this was just a place that I didn't really travel to too much for some reason. So for sure, I was super stoked when I finally found this one. But just up ahead is where the canyon, I think the big event is. And I don't think you travel all the way down in the canyon event. I don't think so. I think this is further down from where the event starts. But for sure, you guys got to definitely turn off. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show it to you. In accessibility, it really helps if you turn off social presence. So social presence for me right now is hidden, and that just means that all the NPCs are gone. They're off of the world. So you will only see actual players, right? So this will help you a lot. And turning down the music volume and the dialogue will also help, but you have to turn on, or rather you have to leave on sound effects and game volume, because both of these affect the sound effect for the balloon. So let me actually demonstrate that as I travel to the other one, or rather once I get to the other balloon right here, I will demonstrate that to you guys. So dang, I was so close too. This is the first balloon that I actually marked down. I said down weird. Down. This is the first balloon that I actually marked on my map so that I wouldn't forget it. And I started to mark them. I think at around like 470, I think. No, like 460. And I was going to try to mark the ones that I thought were the most difficult to find. But the other balloons, or like the rest of them, weren't that hard to find. I missed them for some reason. So after, hovering over the same spot 50 times on a map, I was like, oh my God, how did I miss it? Like, some of these balloons were super obvious, but the first one that I showed you guys just wasn't obvious to me. So I made sure to save that one for you guys. But before I collect this one, let's go ahead and check out the sound effect for it, right? So right now, you guys can hear the balloon. Now let me go ahead and go to audio and turn down the music, right? So music will be completely off, and then dialogue will be completely off. And then you can still hear it. But if you guys can also tell, you guys can hear a lot of crashing, right? A lot of crashing, a lot of landing from bicycles and stuff. So those are the NPCs that are on these trails. So that right there, so these guys are here are all NPCs. Those are not real players, so sometimes those sound effects kind of disrupt you being able to hear. You see, like, that guy? So a lot of those sound effects really hinder your ability to listen out for the balloons. So that's why I say that if you can, if you're like serious about finding all of the balloons, definitely go to accessibility and then turn off social presence. So now, poof, they're all gone. So now you only hear the balloon. And then just so that you guys can have some verification, once you mess with the game volume, now you can no longer hear the balloon. So that's why I say that for the game volume, you definitely have to leave turned on, because now you can't hear anything. Nothing can be heard because every single sound effect is tied to the game's volume, obviously. But just in case some people didn't know, definitely had to share that with you guys. And now hitting them with the sound effects volume, turning this down all the way. Boom, you cannot hear the balloon still. So the sound effects and the game volume, you have to leave turned on because the balloon sound effect is tied to both of those things. So just in case you guys are curious, just in case that you guys did not know, definitely wanted to introduce that to you guys. Boom, got this balloon right here. Now 497 out of 500. Out of 500. I forgot to show you guys I think the coordinates for the last few, but you guys can figure it out. Come on now. You guys got it. You guys got it. I didn't start documenting where all of the locations were until I was maybe about a couple hundred balloons in. So unfortunately, I cannot give you guys every single location, and I'm not even sure how many each of you guys have. So it might be pointless for me to show you guys a whole bunch of pictures because a lot of you guys might have every single balloon that I've found already. So all of these you guys might have found, you know, so I don't want to waste your guys' time with that. And by the way, I will mention this again at some point, but I am going to start a service, and then I believe I mentioned this before, but I never really pushed too hard on it, but I am going to start a service where you guys can pay me to play Riders Republic for you guys. So whether if it's just grinding for stars or completing contracts for you, if you guys are interested in that, feel free to let me know. I think I'm going to set it up on eBay just so that there can be pictures and stuff, and you guys can have a much better description about what my services would include. But I think I might be running about maybe like 25 bucks. So if you guys want me to spend a whole day grinding tricks battle for you, maybe to help you get those buck rewards, or if you guys want me to help you earn stars to help you progress through your through your progress right here, or even if you want me to help you complete this season progress, or this whole season progression thing right here, I can definitely do that because as you guys may or may not know, I fly through a lot of these challenges and stuff really quick in this game. So I can definitely get a lot of stuff done for you guys, only if you're interested. But once it's like ready to go, once I have that service on eBay available for you guys to check out, definitely I will be letting you guys know. But as of right now, you guys can definitely hit me up on, say, Instagram and say, hey, Brandon, is it cool if you can play some mass races for me, or can you just complete sponsors for me because I got school, I have work, whatever it is, right? Because I do understand that not everybody has the time to grind Riders Republic, right? And to try to get all of your sponsor contracts done every single day. And a lot of you guys probably just want all this stuff unlocked, right? I mean, a lot of you guys just want to be able to use some of the new rewards already. So that is why I'm offering my services, because your boy I can help you out, bro. So just as I said, only if you guys are interested, but as of right now, feel free to contact me on Instagram, and the Instagram link is down below, just in case you guys are interested in that, because I'm more than happy to help you guys out. Because, I mean, I think I'm pretty good at Riders Republic, right? I mean, come on, man. Credit where credit is due. Don't mess with your boy like that. I'm trying to do my thing out here. You guys know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, enough of the plugs. Enough of the plugs. You guys gotta let me know, do you even bother with finding balloons? Is it even a priority for you? I mean, I don't know why I prioritized it. It was just something that I had to do, you know, just to be a completionist about it. So it was just something that I had to prioritize doing, because I didn't like traveling around the world knowing that I can possibly be missing a balloon, right? You know what I'm saying? That was just driving me nuts. So I was like, man, I gotta find all these balloons. But now that I found every single balloon, I don't have to worry about missing, or thinking that I'm missing one, or like, oh, did I just pass a balloon, right? So it was just a weird thing for me where I had to do it. And I was really like wondering if, like, what happens when you collect all 500. I don't think anything happens when you collect all 500, because really the only thing that you get from collecting balloons is are like $50 every single time that you get one. Look at that. This guy just found this balloon. Oh my god, it took me forever to find this one. I'm trash. I'm trash. 498. We're getting there, people. We are getting there. Crazy world we live in. Yep, $50 every single time you find a balloon. So the other one is over here behind the Grand Teton, just as I said. And I think I'm gonna quick travel over here. I want to see if I can get this one. Maybe riding down the snowboard, or with the snowboard. Let's see. I kind of want to see if I can pull that off really quick, just to switch it up a little bit. So there is a quick travel right here. Whoa, a little bit of glitching. Whoa, we got the boys here, or girl and a boy. I got him. Let me hit him with the no, not the snow park. That is the wrong snowboard. Deep snow. We're dropping in, y'all. Look at this. Oh, I gotta ride the spine. This is not gonna be good. I got him. I got him. I'm on the spine, bro. I feel like I'm in a mass race, dude. Imagine a mass race where everyone has to ride on the spine. That would not be fun. A lot of the time in mass races, it's not that fun anyway, because of all the goddamn collision. Collision seems to have gotten much worse in this game. That's all right though. Hopefully Ubisoft can make adjustments to that. Whoa. Okay, I gotta make sure that I'm angling this thing right. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh. Let's go! I got him, bro! $4.99. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh my goodness. We are out here landing tricks, collecting balloons. We just need one more, everybody. Oh god. All right, I am covered in snow. Let's get the paramotor back out. And where is the last one? Hopefully I didn't lose it. No, I know where it is. I know where it is. It is way... Yosemite. That's right. Here it is. Over here in Yosemite, dog. So stoked. So excited about this. Oh my god. $4.99 out of 500. I really do think that there should have been some kind of achievement, at least, for finding all 500 balloons. And I think that should be an achievement, because I think that really should have been an achievement, because it's kind of hard to find all 500 balloons. And they should have given, or like Ubisoft should have given a lot of gamer score for finding all 500 balloons. And I'm really surprised that it's not an achievement. I think they only have an achievement for just finding a certain amount of collectibles in general. But you know, it is what it is. Something else that I kind of wonder too is if they're ever going to add more balloons, more collectibles. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind that, because of the balloons being a collectible in this game, that gives players an incentive to explore more, right? And I think that really helps out the developers, Ubisoft, right? Because they obviously put in a lot of time to making the whole map. So by them putting balloons in this game, that kind of forced players, in a sense, to have to explore and appreciate and pretty much tread every single place possible in this game, whether you were actually there as your player or just hovering over all the stuff. So so then that's why I think that balloons were pretty sick, because it just got players to experience the whole world, whether they were actually meaning to do that or not, if that made any sort of sense. So that is why I think that balloons are pretty sick. And you know what? It didn't take, you know, I wonder how long it would take a player to find every single balloon if that was all they prioritized. Because I didn't prioritize this. I was like kind of on and off about it, right? I mean, right now it's February 22nd, the making of this video, and this game came out in October of 2021, right? Like late October, I think mid to late October. So it took me October, November, December, January, February, like about 4 months to find all 500. But just as I said, I was very on and off about it. You know, I wasn't just grinding balloons every single day. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know anyone that's found all 500. But I'm very certain that a lot of people are very, very close. So, but anyway, man, I really do hope that Ubisoft adds in maybe not just more balloons, but more collectibles. I mean, I would imagine they could always put in more things into the game if they so wanted to. And I suspect they might do that just so that they can keep the game fresh, right? And then if they put in different types of balloons, I mean, they can maybe change up the color of the balloons, just have different types of balloons, right? They can give you different rewards for finding balloons. Maybe they can give you more stars for finding balloons if they were to add more collectibles like that, right? So definitely endless amounts of possibilities that Ubisoft have at their disposal, right? I mean, they can do a lot of things. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. We're locked in. We're almost there. 500. Oh, I missed it. Run that back. Run that back. Okay, we got to collect the balloon like this, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally collected all 500 balloons. And just as I figured, you get nothing. You get nothing for collecting and finding all 500. I mean, I still got $50, right? And I still got 1 star for finding every other 5. But hey, we got 500 out of 500. And I'm super stoked about it. Hopefully Ubisoft can add in some more stuff, because the journey was fun to try to find them. At least I found it fun. I don't know what it was about trying to find all of the balloons, but just something about doing something other than racing, doing tricks, because it was like another mini game of itself to try to find all of these balloons. So a shout out to everyone that was helping me out, giving me some tips on how to find balloons. Hopefully, I helped you guys out with finding balloons too. Shout out to my teammate that also helped your boy out finding balloons, man. So for sure, you guys, good luck in your journey in finding all of your balloons, if you want to, that is. But dang, man, it has been a fun ride. Hopefully, Ubisoft can add in some more balloons. But anyway, guys, that is going to have to do for this one. Thank you guys again for watching, man. Just as I said, a much more chill video today. Just wanted to relax, use the paramotor, and just talk a little bit, just have a good old time collecting the last of these balloons. So if you guys can please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the content, that would be absolutely stupendously fantastic as always, guys. And as usual, I will see you in the next one, and hit him with a quick celebration. Oh, look at him go. Oh my God.